An unusual feature of stringed instruments are their ability to play multiple notes at one time. We often think of them as melodic instruments, meaning playing one note, but they can play 2, 3, and 4 notes. When they play a note, this is referred to as stopping, pressing down the string. They can play double stops, which is 2, triple stops 3, quadruple stops, which is 4. I would ask that you please consult the player to see if this is possible, but here are some top tips on how you can compose for double stops.
I think double stops are an amazing way to augment the sound of the string quartet. So if you have each of the players playing more than one note, then suddenly it's going to sound more like a string orchestra. I'm just going to do a few examples of 4 different chords of different double stops, all very achievable, and but they all have slightly different qualities. So the first one is 2 open strings, the 2 bottom strings, the G and the D. And then this one is with a stopped E on the D string, so the first finger on the D string, slightly different quality. With that you can introduce a little bit of vibrato that's going to change the colour. Then this one is with the open E string, which is going to have an entirely different quality. And the final one is 2 strings fingered, is an E and a C together.
When you are writing chords, it's our job as players to try and make those work. But there are some things that you can think about as composers to try and make things work as easily and efficiently as possible. Try and imagine, if you can, the shape of the hands when you're writing chords. So as we like a shape like this, and certain chords like augmented fourths and things will start to twist the shape of the hand. So think about ergonomic shapes, particularly if you're writing lots of chords.
Now we're going to show you some chords with successively more notes added. So first of all, here is a chord with us each playing 1 note each. Now we will each play 2 notes each, so you've got an 8-note chord. And now we'll play 3 notes each. Now that same chord again, but we will sustain the top 2 notes of each of our chords. And finally, a quadruple stop. We will each play a 4-note chord. Robin, can you play more than 3 notes sustained or 4 notes sustained? Is that possible?
Ideally not. I mean, not really, no. Well, let's have a go. No, it doesn't really work because of the curve of the bridge. So there can be a moment where 3 notes are sounding, but then you'll just sustain the top 2. And the idea obviously is that the ear of the audience member hears the other notes continuing in their ear.